Welcome back to the Breakfast Piano Project, where I'm creating a mob of mediocre musicians just like myself with my millennial mindset. My name is Miss Lindsey. I'm a Piano with Jonny student and also a private piano teacher for those who don't know any better. Here's to another day in the life of me documenting one of my horribly run piano lessons. Now, if you've followed me for any length of time, you'll know that I do not complete my Piano with Jonny lessons as I should. We're going on like a once every 6 to 10 month basis over here, and it's because I didn't have an effective productivity plan. I just did a video on my 2023 New Year's resolutions and the productivity plan in a place to get me where I need to go. This means that I'm reviewing regular material for my live shows as well as learning new musical material in my Piano with Jonny lessons. Now, as you know, I've been after the Burlesque blues course for quite a while. I just haven't been able to clear my schedule appropriately to make room for the magnitude of learning that I'm going to experience here. And upon login this morning, I was met with a pop-up. The pop-up was a student assessment that seems to be gathering information about what our level might be. The assessment contained questions like, can you play scales, chords, arpeggios, and versions in the key of C, F, and G? Which, yes, I can. Can you play scales, chords, and versions in the key of D, B flat, A, and E flat? Yes, I can. Can you play scales, chords, and inversions in the key of E, A flat, B, D flat, and G flat? Yes, I can. Can you play all 7 chords? I mean, I can play them. Can I use them is a different question, am I right? Can you play all chord shells, guides, tones, chord extensions, and alterations? I like how you slam those into one yes or no question. I'm going to put no. What style of music are you interested in? Wow, you have every style, but I'm only allowed to pick one. Shame on you. What musical skill set are you interested in learning? So many. And then we're only allowed to pick one. So I guess soloing fundamentals? Lead sheets are a big one. I would love to learn more about that, but you're only giving me one option, Mr. May. Okay, and then how many days per week do you want to practice? I think 3 is realistic, though I always set a goal of 5 so that when I hit 3, we're at the bottom tier, you see what I'm saying? And then our last one is, do you have any specific goals? Mine would be to ruffle Mr. May's feathers. I want to pay you back in giggles, sir, for setting up a school that's more affordable and attainable than the mainstream university I dropped out of. Now that you're here, it's like it wasn't all for nothing. After being so thoroughly beat down by life in ways that you couldn't possibly imagine, it's been so refreshing to be actually inspired by a virtuous product, such as yours, Mr. May. So thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I become a prosperous musician and I develop my own branding, I'm bringing you with me as a huge key to the lock that is my heart. Was that good? Did you like that one? Was that nice? Did we get that? Let's do lessons. Focus, focus. This is why you couldn't do real school. So because I have my eyes seriously set on a burlesque blues course without any funny business whatsoever, it's serious. I better probably type in the search bar, burlesque blues, plain Jane, not funny things. Slow jazz, blues, piano, improv. I think we did that quick tip already. Play smooth blues piano licks. I can't find the course. Let me go jam in here for a second. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. In my 254 search results, it comes up with half diminished chord rootless voicings. Anyone else learning music where that just like strikes fear into your heart? I'm not sure where the feeling comes from. I just know it's overwhelming. I'm so glad that you have things on here. Dominant 7th rootless jazz voicing. This is what I'm after. This is 3rd level jazz theory. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm after this depth of a curriculum. I like that he's got so many other instructors. That's so cool. Intro to singing for pianists. What? I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, so I think the Burlesque Blues course is indeed the Footsie Woman one, because it's more than one. Burlesque Blues Footsie Woman. Okay. The Burlesque Blues Challenge has been chosen. All right, Jonny, turn me into a magical piano-playing superstar with your incredible burlesque blues gifts.
What's up, guys? Jonny May here from Piano with Jonny, and welcome to the Burlesque Blues course, where you're going to learn how to play in the burlesque blues style. Now, what is burlesque music? Well, burlesque blues is
Actually, let me tell you what burlesque blues is. Burlesque is a literary, dramatic, and musical work that surrounded naked women originating in the 17th century. And the only reason it wasn't considered complete smut was because there was a piano player present. The music is that good that we all just overlook the fact that it's naked women.
Style of blues that came from right about the turn of the century. It was used in a lot of burlesque shows and kind of the vaudeville era of music. And it is a super fun, bluesy style.
I'm realizing right now that this burlesque blues video might be a series because I need to solidify the left hand first, get that nice, heavy beat really nice and comfortable. And as I always say, my right hand is completely useless. Yes, that's right. It can't do a dang thing in my life. We're gonna finish out the teaser video, which is still not a real lesson. Let's just finish this though.
More interesting things like tremolos. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do that. We're going to talk about slides. Okay, there's inner slides, there are outer slides. We're going to talk about the left hand and how to make that more interesting with what I call bass walk-ups. That's where you're walking up the chord. We're going to talk about fills in the right hand. Super fun. You're going to learn two of those.
So cute.
We're going to talk about walk-ups and walk-downs to move you into the next phrase. Okay. We're going to talk about other fills, what I call inner voice lead-ins, where you do things like this. Okay. Nice way to move in between tones.
It is a nice way.
Whistle effect. Okay, that is a lot of fun to play. And then, guys, we're going to take all of these techniques and we're going to put them together in this awesome arrangement. So, guys, there is a ton to learn.
At least I didn't spend 8 minutes of a YouTube video just getting excited about burlesque blues and literally doing nothing. Well, we have 2 minutes to do something, don't we? So let's dive into lesson 1.
The basic formula, which you need to know here, is we're going to go root, chord, fifth, chord. Okay? That's sort of the first thing that you're going to want to learn, okay?
Lesson 1 is just about automating your left hand. I know how to do it, but in order to get it automated, I'm going to need to go practice real quick. You know the next clip, it's going to be the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this Burlesque Blues Lesson 1.
Well, in a burlesque blues style, generally you want to keep the chords right in the middle of the piano, okay? It's almost like a guitar, you know, what's the range of a guitar? Well, it's kind of in the middle, right?
How could you ever relate the piano to a guitar? Do you even get along with those guys? I bet it's because they're not trying to constantly get in your pants, Jonny. Oh my gosh.